You guys love these hospital visits, so today I'm bringing you another one. This time we've got a 12-year-old who is not feeling very well. So we're at the Chengdu 儿童专科医院, the Chengdu Children's Hospital. So let's come in. As ever, the first step is getting an appointment to see a doctor. So this is about 9:30 at night. So I guess this is in the emergency room of the Children's Hospital. We've got the card and we're now going to try and get a doctor's appointment. Obviously going to have to pay for it. 你好，可以挂号吗？可以。好，这样。谢谢。So we've got the card and we're now trying to get a doctor's appointment. In China, children's outpatient medical care you have to pay for. If it's inpatient, as in if they stay in the hospital overnight, 他头痛，喉咙也有点不舒服，我感觉有点发烧。If it's inpatient care, then the school, most schools will have bought insurance for them. 多少钱呢？18块吗？18 kwai, right, I'm going to spend 18 kwai. I need to use my phone. Okay, so we're good. Paid 18 renminbi, 18 to see a doctor, and now I'm in this waiting room. Unfortunately, there's only one doctor on duty. It's a night shift. So it's 18 kwai, paid for that. Remember, I've got the card. You see this barcode at the top? You scan it on that machine. I'll take a picture. You scan it on that machine, and now it's a case of waiting. There's quite a lot of kids, quite a lot of people feeling a bit unwell, so we're going to have to wait a bit. So yeah, got a bit of a headache, a bit of a fever, and a sore throat. Hopefully it's not COVID. That would be a bit of a nightmare. But anyway, she's not feeling very well, and so we're taking her to the hospital now. As I said, guys, we're in a Chengdu Children's Hospital near the city centre, Tianfu Square. And I got interrupted before, so basically inpatient care for children is normally covered by school insurance. So pretty much most students who have school insurance, about 200 or 300 RMB a year, paid for by the parents. And then what's that? I don't know. 350, 400 pounds, I guess, $400 or $500 a year. And that will cover most of your inpatient care. So that's if you stay in a hospital. But for outpatient care, so basically go and see a doctor, getting medicine and so on, that is not covered for children because they don't have the national insurance, they don't have the medical card that comes with working, because obviously they don't work. I'm learning this, by the way. It's all really new to me. I often go to the doctor, the hospital myself, but for the kids, it's rare. Anyway, she's not feeling very well, so we're bringing her here. It is Monday night here in Chengdu, and we're going to see a doctor because she's not feeling very well. Coming to the hospital is never funny and never really a fun experience, especially if you've got a kid that's sick. But what is sort of funny is recently I put out a video, did quite well on TikTok actually. If you guys haven't followed TikTok, please do so, Toby China, or Toby in China. And I was sort of praising Chinese healthcare efficiency compared to, say, for example, UK NHS. And I actually said there, and I mean this, you know, I love the NHS. I love what it stands for. The doctors, nurses, everyone who works there works super hard. But in terms of efficiency, you really cannot beat the Chinese system. But that was for my own little problems like physiotherapy and stuff, outpatient care. But now, you know, with a sick child at night trying to see a doctor, there's only one doctor, and there's quite a lot of people you can see. Quite a lot of people queuing up. So it's currently at number 28 and we are number 42. I'm guessing every person's going to be seeing the doctor at least for a few minutes, so we might be in for a long wait today, guys. Efficiency seems to be out of the window tonight. Although look, emergency A&E all over the world, I guess, pretty slow. I remember being in the UK once and waiting for quite a while with a certain arm break. But I also remember going to the casualty A&E many years ago for myself when I had suspected septicemia, and they saw me quick. Could have been because I was about to die, but also they did see me very, very quickly. Anyway, that's the situation. I'll keep you guys updated. As I said, today's video is a little bit different. We've got a kid who's sick, so I don't want to film her too much. I think you guys understand that. So a bit of camera, and I'll show you a bit of the hospital. This is a real situation. Hopefully it's not too serious, but I did want to share with you guys this video because you seem to really like seeing Chinese hospitals and what it's really like here. So it continues. This is funny. Imagine coming to the hospital because you're a sick kid and then you overhear an English guy talking English and your dad's like, can you understand? It's even worse. You're sick and you've got to practice English. Hello? What did you say? Just say hello. Hello. Hello everybody. What's your name? 你叫什么名字呢？
大声点儿，告诉叔叔大声点。
王思源 Okay. Hello everybody.
Hello. Hello.
You hurt your finger? 是不是手指痛？
哦，他是咳嗽。
哦，咳嗽。
在验血。
Okay. 好了，早日康复。Okay. Hope you get better soon. Okay. 早日。
这个我们是不建议到这个地方来，对吧？
We're still waiting. We haven't been there long, so we're still waiting for a bit. This is one of the older hospitals, one of the older children's hospitals in Chengdu. There are lots of more modern hospitals in sort of the further out, but this is a city centre hospital, and thus one of the early ones. And that's one of the reasons why I've just asked where the toilets are, and they've said I've got to come out. You've got to go out and come back in order to get to the toilets. Again, this is an older hospital. I remember coming here during COVID, some fairly horrible experiences. Anything during COVID was a horrible experience, I guess, for everyone. I haven't been here for a while. Haven't had sick children for a while, but today we've got someone feeling unhappy and not very well. So here's the toilets outside. That's okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to film myself going to the toilet. It's already as bad as it is. I think I might do a separate video on this because I personally find it a very interesting topic. But as I said, today I actually forwarded on one of my TikTok videos and I put it on Douyin, the Chinese TikTok. The reason I did that was because someone actually stole my video. They downloaded it from TikTok and put it on Douyin, and it blew up, and it annoyed me that they'd stole my video. So I then put my own video on Douyin, and annoyingly still, I've got less likes than the guy who stole my video. But that is what it is. But I was going to say, you know, how come the NHS does take so long? I mean, I really do think this is for a separate video because I think you can make a whole 10-minute, 20-minute discussion, really. I'd like to get your comments now, if you could, in preparation for a separate video I'm going to make. But if you guys are from the UK or have ever had experience with the NHS, you know, a system born in the 40s, probably one of the main reasons why Winston Churchill, you know, someone who led the UK, the Empire, the Commonwealth, you know, to freedom against the Nazis, was voted out because the opposition party said they would give free healthcare. It's such a wonderful, brilliant, and necessary idea. Why is it in the state it is today, in that a lot of people are waiting a long time to see doctors and get you know, medical attention? I would say my own experience, at least recently with NHS, that's been all good. I've seen doctors quickly and got good care quickly, but I know that's not the case for everyone. I know there is that sort of, you know, postcode lottery that goes on. And then the video I put today on Chinese Douyin, a lot of Chinese people and or international people who had spent time in the UK, and actually in other countries, I should say. I think it would be fair to the NHS, you know, people talked about other countries as well, saying, although it might be free and or cheap, that it was really inefficient in terms of time it took to see doctors. So guys, I'd love to hear your opinion on that. In whatever country you've spent time in or seen doctors in, wherever you've seen doctors or had healthcare, has it been efficient? What do you think the reason why it's been efficient or inefficient? Let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate it. Cheers. It's now coming up to about 10:30 in the evening. We got our ticket at 9:30, so we must have arrived here about 9:20 or so. Parked the car nearby, got our ticket to Dr. 18 Choir, remember guys, and it's currently at number 44, patient number 44. We are patient number 48, so still waiting. We're feeling very uncomfortable, but hopefully we'll see the doctor soon and he can tell us what he thinks wrong and maybe give us some medicine. But yeah, hopefully soon. So far waiting for about an hour. We've now come upstairs to the second floor to get a blood test because they've said a blood test is necessary. So we're up here. 刚才花了多少钱? 60. So it's cost. So remember, guys, we're so far on 18 kwai for the see doctor. Seeing doctor. Now he's asked for a blood test. So we're at the clinical laboratory, and that's cost us 60, 60 kwai for a blood test. Hopefully the results will be quick. You can see it's literally one of the good things about Chinese hospitals. They're so efficient. So you see a doctor. If you need blood work or anything, you just literally go upstairs. In this hospital's case, you can see it's late at night, guys. There's not many people working. You see that woman there in this laboratory. If it was in the daytime, yes, there'd be a lot more patients, but also be a lot more doctors, not more people to do blood work. But it should be quick anyway. So far about an hour and a half, an hour and 10, 15, an hour and 20 minutes. See doctor, saw doctor literally like 3 minutes in and out. He checked in her throat, saw that the throat was a bit inflamed, says she needs some blood work. So now we're going to check the blood, wait for the results, and then take the results to the doctor. All right, guys, it's getting on for about midnight now. Waited a little bit longer for the blood results, which I've just printed off. In fact, we've just seen the doctor. And so the blood results actually were really quick, probably 15 minutes, but then you have to wait for the doctor to see the doctor again. And he says it's some kind of infection, throat infection. I asked how was that caused? And he said could be other people have transferred it to her or through sort of, unhygienic practices. So got the blood results and he's recommended antibiotics, either via IV. He recommends having an IV drip, antibiotics once a day for 3 days, or taking them orally. And I've said I'd prefer to have them taken orally for a few days. I wanted to get some rest at home and sleep rather than have to come to the hospital every day, only for one time a day, but still I think it's a bit of a hassle. So I prefer that. Doctor really thinks IV would be best. I just think that's a cultural thing here. Again, I'm not a doctor, and you guys should make your own medical decisions based on the doctor's advice rather than somebody you see on YouTube. But here in China, IV is really quite common. IV, the intravenous drip for any number of problems. Now, at this stage, it doesn't seem that too serious. She's been told she needs antibiotics. I always try not to take antibiotics, but the doctor said she needs them, so let's have them. We'll take them orally rather than IV. 你好，拿这个药. So now I'm getting the medicine. Now we're getting the antibiotics. So, fancy, 没错, so seeing the doctor, got the results, getting the antibiotics. Now, again, he recommended IV, intravenous, but I want to go for antibiotics. So we'll try this for 3 days or so. And then if that doesn't work, then we'll come back. But I think we'll try that. And that's it really, guys. Prices, 18 kwai to see the doctor, 60 kwai for the blood test, and then we just spent about 130 for the medicine. What medicine have we got? 这个是抗生素吗？这个？哪个？那个是抗生素。哦，这个是头孢是不是？这个是Cefixima antibiotics. 那这个是啥子呢？中成药，口服的。And this is some Chinese medicine. And what's this? There's some paracetamol. 口服液。这个跟那个抗生素可以一起吃吗？分着吃嘛，接着吃嘛。可以一起吃吗？啊，这个呢？这个是啥子 medicine？ 这个喷喉咙的。这些都可以一起吃吗？按着吃就可以了。So we've got all our medicine here, quite a bit of medicine, including the antibiotics, and it's written exactly what we need, how we take it. Do you understand? I think you understand. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. That's a lovely pharmacist here. She provides all the medicine. 辛苦了，谢谢. Thank you. Right. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Right, guys, see all this medicine here. We've got the medicine, including the antibiotics. Got a load of stuff, things for a throat. It's basically got a throat infection. but requires antibiotics. He's here, bye-bye. That's the security guard, so goodbye to him. Got our medicine, spent the money, as I said, 130 plus 60 plus 18, so all in all just over about 200 kwai. What's that, 25 pounds, 30 or so dollars. It's never a nice experience when a kid is sick, and it's really not very nice going to a kid's hospital because you've got screaming kids in pain, and it is awful. But that is not China's fault or this hospital's fault. In all, pretty efficient, few hours. Again, if it's daytime, probably even quicker. Guys, I'm done. I'm going to go in the car, go to take the sick child home. From Mr. Wang here in China at the Children's Hospital of Chengdu. That's a wrap. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already liked, subscribe, please do so. So for now, 再见. Bye-bye.